All right, it's Jay today and Gwen tomorrow, and we're back with another adventure. So today is March 5th, 2025. Currently here in Shawano, Wisconsin. It is currently, it says 30 degrees outside. It is about 1:55 p.m. and it is still snowing. So we're in the middle of Winter Storm Davis, I believe. And I wanted to show you guys, like, before we get going, because I'm gonna make my way back to Green Bay. Like, that's the front of the car right now. So yeah, like, it is, and it's like they probably got about 6 inches here in Shawano, Wisconsin. And I'm hoping Highway 29 isn't too bad. So come along with me on this journey. It's going to be a white knuckle journey, but it'll be a fun journey, I'm pretty sure. So all right, so let's get the seatbelt on, get those hazards off, and let's get going. So I'm suspecting that this little drive is probably going to take me about 45 minutes to an hour, when it usually takes about 33 minutes, give or take. A lot of the local businesses around here in Shawano have actually closed for the day. Yeah, it's just not looking forward. But it'll be fun. So, and I brushed off probably about 3 to 4 inches of snow off the car earlier, before I even got into the car, before I actually even remotely started it. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily seem like it's snowing all that much right now, but the wind is really blowing it around. And considering this city street right here doesn't look too bad, maybe 29 won't be bad neither. But the blowing and all those open fields, you know, could be a hazard. So I guess we'll see. Like I said, once we get going, definitely makes everything look pretty. Of course, I thought we were doing spring, but as we can see, that's not the case. So definitely a slushy mess. Yeah, it doesn't look, well, yeah, it's still coming down, but nowhere near as bad as it was earlier. It was just wind whipping around and all that stuff, but again, we're in a city too, so I'm suspecting when we get to the open roads, yeah, like, I'm trying to stop and it just keeps going. So, like, definitely slick. All right. So this looks nice. I hope 29's this nice. that's not good. So that's a heavy-duty record. I wonder... Hopefully there's no semis that are jackknifed or anything. Hopefully everybody's playing good and driving nice. I believe that record's from out of Green Bay. So let's hope the traffic is going to be good. Yeah, look at the wind blowing. Oh, it's really... So we'll just keep it nice and slow. No need to hurry. It just looks so interesting. Wind is like pushing, the wind is pushing the car towards the right. Not cool, wind, not cool. Oh, look at that. So there's a plow up there. I know you guys could probably see the plow at the lights. And they plowed all this, and then all that got blown back into the lane. So they're going to be at this the rest of the day, I'm suspecting. And what they're trying to do is plow a good enough spot off the shoulder so that way the snow doesn't blow back as bad. But as you can see, no matter what they do, it's still going to blow back. They're talking about 50 mile an hour wind gusts, so... And I bet he plowed all this stuff multiple times already. You know, and it just blew it all back. See, there's the first victim. There's a car over there off to the left in the ditch. That sucks. Man. These lights are on too, so... hopefully that's the only one. Got some more snow up here. And the thing that sucks about this, driving in this stuff after a while, you get what's called snow glare if you don't wear sunglasses. And there's a cop up here, another car in the ditch over here to the left. Yeah, look at all this snow. Just gotta take it easy. The thing is with the wind, I mean, it's just blowing so hard, you know. In fact, one of the Interstate 94 out by Eau Claire, I think, I was reading some article, they actually shut down the interstate because of how bad it is. So, That sucks. That's 2 cars and we're still in Shawano. We haven't even made it to Bondwell yet. 29 more miles before Green Bay. Wow. Another thing is staying within the tracks too. Like as you can see in front of us, this truck and the trucks and all the vehicles before them had made tire marks, and that's the best way. And look, there's another heavy duty record going back that way. I wonder if there's a semi that jackknife somewhere. That's the second one from Green Bay. Because obviously you're not going to use those big trucks to pull little cars out of the ditch. That'd be overkill. Slick right now. And you'll see some of the roads or whatever, like the news will report snow covered. This is what I would call snow covered. Again, you know, they probably plowed it multiple times already today, and it's just, as you can see, it's just not helping with the wind. And to think, 2 days ago there was no snow. Like, most of the piles were all melted. Just very interesting. Mother Nature, what are you doing? Getting passed by a semi now. You do you, buddy. You do you. There's a whole line of cars there. Another car, that's a third car. Off to the left. And there's somebody in the car too. It must have just happened. goes a tow truck back that way. Usually they put in a tow ban, but I'm suspecting that hasn't started yet. But it might have. There goes the plow truck back the other way. Keeping these highways nice and clean, or trying to. See, this isn't bad. Time to get over to the right lane now. The right lane, yeah. Slickers. Give it a little momentum and then it wants to pull ya. Let's get over here. Well, we'll pass this black car first. Imagine all the highways are like this around here now. Not just 29. Whoa. Slickers. Right here, this is not bad. For the road I'm talking about. This is kind of nice. Wish the rest of the highway was like this. So far, I believe we saw 3 cars in a ditch. was all on the left side too. None on the right side. And the farmer already took, there goes a third big record back that way. Man, I really wonder what's going on. But the farmer actually took down all the fencing over there. Kind of thought we were going to spring, and then all of a sudden you get this crazy snowstorm. Look at how nice this highway is. This is awesome. I wonder, the further and further we get towards Green Bay, if the highway is going to stay nice. This is good winter driving. Still 30 degrees out, and there's a plow right there in front of us. Way too fast. Not too shabby is what I say, not too shabby. but at least the roads are clean. And that's all that really matters. Keeping it in between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Into some more snow coming across the highway. Pass me, car. You do that. You do you. I do me, and you do you. So that whole left lane and some of this right lane, so it's all blowing now. And this highway will be snow covered. Doesn't seem much like the left lane going back the other way. From here it looks like it's okay over there. But as you can see, these lanes over here on the other hand, pretty sloppy. Pretty sloppy. Whoa, that wind is just whipping. Holy cow. Wow. said, there could be 50-mile-an-hour gusts, so hopefully that's not the case, but and it's just so sloppy. Again, I suspect the plow has been through here probably within the last 30 minutes. So hopefully there's no cars in the ditch over here now. As we start getting closer and closer to Green Bay, I feel like you tend to see maybe more, but so far so good, right? And again, it started off as rain when I left this morning, and now it's, like I said, it's blowing snow. Blowing snow. There's a plow. Just putting some salt down. Record going back the other way. Alright, so we made it back to Green Bay. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, follow. And with that, I'll catch you on the next adventures here, there, and everywhere. Bye!